Hello crochet friends, welcome back, and we're working on our granny square pillow cover, and today we're starting with round 3. I'm changing to my white color here, still the same crochet hook, the eye, and I'm going to make a loop, drop my working tail behind, grab and pull that up on the shank. So this is the third color in my pattern, and we're going to start in a corner today. So we want to get into one of these corners here. And we're going to enter with a hook and yarn over and pull through again for a slip stitch. And that joins us into our work. Okay, so we've joined into our work and we want to chain 3. Yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 3. Okay? And then we want to place 2 more double crochets inside that corner there. So yarn over, enter, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, go right back in, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, let's chain 1. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 double crochets in these spaces in between the clusters, okay, because these are our clusters. We have clusters of 6 now, okay, so we're going to do 3 double crochets in the center of these, and then we're going to do in each corner 3 double crochets, chain 1 and 3 double crochets. Okay, so I'm hoping that makes sense. I can't remember if I chained 1 here. I did. Okay, yarn over and let's do 3 double crochets here. So here's 1 double crochet and 2 double crochets and 3. The corners need to be bigger because you need to kind of get around the corner there. Chain 1. Okay, and now here we're at a corner. So yarn over and give it 3 double crochets. So here's 1 and 2 and 3. Okay. Chain 1, and we're going to go right back in that same space and give it 3 more double crochets. Okay, here's 1, that was 1, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so that will build up your corner nicely, and you can get around to the other side and chain 1. Okay, because every time it gets a little bit bigger, doesn't it? Okay, so here, now we're going into, this is in between the sets of shells. I get clusters. I guess we should call them clusters. Sets of clusters. So this only gets 3 double crochets. I want to keep calling them the same things. I don't want to confuse you. There's 2 clusters and 3. So we've made a nice little cluster there. Chain 1. All right, now we're back at a corner. So yarn over, give it 3 double crochets. There's 1 and 2. How are you doing with these double crochets, okay? And 3. They're not super hard. Just take a little longer, right? Chain 1 and 3 more double crochets. It's great practice, isn't it, for your double crochets? I love granny squares. They're just so, they're just so classic. They're so classic. It's so cute. Okay, chain 1. All right, so now we're at an in-between here, so this just gets 3 double crochets. It's not a cluster, not a corner. So there's 1. I have a knot here. I'm trying to cover up a little bit. And 2, and 3. All right, wonderful. Chain 1. Now we're back at a corner, okay? So yarn over, go into your corner, 3 double crochets, 1 and 2 and 3, okay? Chain 1 and 3 more. Build up that corner, make it nice and big. 1, 2. We don't want our work pulling, right? 3. Okay. Chain 1, and then 3 double crochets in the next space because it's an in-between space, okay? That's kind of what I call it. It's in between. It's not a corner, but we've got to get to the other corner, so it's kind of in between. And as it gets bigger, you'll have more and more in between. You'll notice. Chain 1. Okay, we're back at our original corner here, and we had only done the chain 3, which counts as a double crochet, and 2 double crochets. So we want to do 3 more double crochets to finish off this corner. So here's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and 3 double crochet. Chain 1, and then join to the top there of that first chain. Yarn over and pull through again for a slip stitch. Pull up your work. We're going to have lots of beautiful tails everywhere. Okay, that is the end of round 3. We're going to go on to round 4. So grab your round 4 color, your 4th color for your project. And we're going to make a loop and drop our working tail behind. Oops, got some scissors here. And grab that right inside the circle and pull it up on your shank. All right. Okay. So let's go to a corner. Pick a corner. I don't think I'm going to go with the knotted corner. I'm going to go over here. I have so many tails. I have to do some serious tail work here. Enter the corner, yarn over and pull through again for your slip stitch. This is round 4, okay? Chain 3, yarn over and pull through 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to do 2 more double crochets, so yarn over, enter, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through. That's 1, this is 2. All right, everybody with me? That's 2 double crochets, a chain 3. We need to chain 1. Now we want to do 3 double crochets in this in-between space and 3 double crochets in that in-between space. That's what I was getting at. So yarn over, now we have 2. So we need 3 double crochets here. 1, 2, and 3. Don't forget your chain 1. Yarn over, go into the next one. 3 double crochets. Okay, so every time it's going to get bigger and bigger, and you're going to have more of these in-between spaces before you get to your next corner. I need some yarn. Here we go. That's 2 and 3. Okay, so you got to make sure you get into each one of those. Chain 1. Now we're at a corner, right? We've got a nice little corner here. So here's my 1, 2, 3. This is my chain space. Sometimes when you do the chain and then when you join, these separate a little bit. So don't get confused. Make sure you have 1, 2, 3. That's my chain space, okay? So chain 3. Sometimes that little gap there can be confusing and you just, you're working along and we don't always 100% pay attention. You just don't want to go into that wrong spot there. Okay, here's 3. It's kind of like the very beginning, that circle there. Chain 1, and now 3 more double crochets. It's a little deceiving looking, that's all. 1, and 2, and 3. Alrighty, chain 1. Yarn over, go into the next space. My little tail out of there. 3 double crochets. So we're just going to work our way all the way around. This is 2 and 3. Chain 1. Grab some more yarn. I think we're going to need a good bit here. 3 double crochets in that next space because it's not a corner. Just 3 double crochets right here. Okay. There we go. And 3. Chain 1. Now we're at a corner. So 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3, chain 1. 3 more double crochets in your corner, okay? Build up that corner. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. Don't forget those chain 1s. I know I keep repeating that, but they're important. They are important, aren't they? Chain 1 we did. 3 double crochets. This is an in-between. Okay. I think as these get bigger, it's almost easier to follow. I don't know why. For me, it's always well, the bigger they are, I can understand what I'm doing. Chain 1. Maybe it's just because the spaces make more sense. I don't know. 3 double crochets because we're not at a corner. Okay. Alrighty. Chain 1. Now we are at a corner. So we want to yarn over 3 double crochets. Okay, that's 3, chain 1 for your in-between, and then 3 more double crochets. Beautiful. There's 3. Okay, chain 1. You're gonna be a granny pro by the time you're done with this. Yarn over 3 double crochets. All right, there's 1 and 2 and 3. Chain 1. We have another space, right? So that's just 3 double crochets right there because we're not at the corner yet. 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we're heading to that corner now. Chain 1. We had already done our chain 3, which counted as a double crochet, and the 2 double crochets. So we need 3 more double crochets in there to make it correct, right? 1, 2, and 3. Okay, it's 3 double crochets, chain 1, and then join at the top of your original chain with a slip stitch. Okay, there you go. Pull that up, cut it off. Yet another tail. Pull it through. There we go. Okay, this is the end of round 4. Now, these are your 4 colors that you have chosen. So take a look at it, see what you think, because it's just going to keep repeating all these colors all around the whole thing. So next up is going to be my green, and then my cafe, and then my white, and then my heather. So this sometimes for me, and I'll be honest, there are times that I've done this that I'm like, I don't know if these colors are going to look good together. So I will start doing my granny squares and not cut off. I will just let them dangle and look at it, because I'll be like, oh, nope, I want to flip-flop these 2 colors or something like that. So if you feel like, oh, I'm not really sure on my color scheme or anything like that, just don't cut off. Just leave the tails there, and then continue working, grabbing your other color. Because if you don't like it, you can always pull that round out and then change your colors, you know? So far, this is what we've got. The end of round 4. We have all these beautiful clusters. It should be a nice square, okay? And I will see you next time for round 5. Thank you, and have a joyful day.